the change I want to see. To do with strength and wisdom all that needs to be done, and become the hope that I can be. Set me free from my fears and hesitations. Grant me courage and humility. Give me the spirit to face the challenge and start the change I long to see. Today I start the change I want to see. Even if I'm not the light, I can be the spark in faith, service and communion. Let us start the change we want to see, the change that begins in me. Today I start the change I want to see. Even if I'm not the light, I can be the spark in faith, service and communion. Let us start the change we want to see, the change that begins in me. Live Jesus in our hearts forever.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the virtual conferment ceremony of the 5th Certified Securities Specialist course of the Philippine Stock Exchange and the De La Salle College of St. Benilde School of Professional and Continuing Education. I'm John Garcia, PSE's head for Market Education, and I will be your host for this afternoon's conferment ceremony. Today, the PSE recognizes the 48 successful course participants that have completed the Securities course after close to 6 months of weekly lectures and battery of tests, including the CSSC Final Comprehensive Exam. Finally, our graduates will now bear the title Certified Security Specialists or CSS right after their names. At this point, we would like to acknowledge our distinguished guests who will be delivering their congratulatory messages throughout the program. From the PSE, we have Mr. Ramon S. Monzon, President and CEO, and Attorney Roel A. Refran, Chief Operating Officer. From our partner school, De La Salle College of St. Benilde, we have their President, Brother Edmundo Fernandez, FSC. To formally open this ceremony and to give his warmest congratulations to our graduates, here is the President of De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Brother Edmundo Fernandez, FSC.
Greetings. I am very thankful that the Philippine Stock Exchange partnered with BNILD in implementing the 6-month Certified Securities Specialist course as its key investor education initiative for aspiring stockbrokers and capital market professionals who want to enhance their investment, trading, and analytical skills. This is crucial considering that only 1.27% of Filipinos invested in the stock market in 2020. While this is still a small fraction of the population, this has actually improved from less than 1% in previous decades. Investors who are 18 to 44 years old hold 68% of stock market accounts, primarily because of the boom in online trading platforms during this prolonged pandemic. These young Filipinos see the potential of the stock market as an income stream, thereby allowing their money to work for them. But we have a long way to go. I think that our collective goal should be to improve our country's world ranking in terms of market capitalization ratio. In the Philippine Journal of Development study, our rank was 12th in 2014. We need to hurdle a wide range of challenges, including the further diversification of investor base, enhancement of corporate governance, as well as legal framework for financial sector development. The sudden shift to working from home due to COVID-19 brought dramatic changes in how businesses are run and how consumers live and shop. Many companies digitized their business models, such as telemedicine, e-commerce, and financial tech, among others. When compared with previous industrial revolutions, the fourth is evolving at an exponential pace and in the process, disrupting almost every industry in every country. Eco-friendly infrastructure and sustainable projects such as wind and solar energy facilities are long-term projects that require vast amounts of funding. For investors, green bonds are stable investments that provide long-term income. The political and social demands for it are growing because they are issued for social purposes. Through this market, investors can carry out their green initiatives without burdening their portfolios because green bond issuance method is similar to that of traditional government bonds. I hope that your 6-month stint in the School of Professional and Continuing Education adequately prepared you to optimize the opportunities brought about by the fourth industrial revolution and green bonds. In ending, I welcome you all to our global Lasallian family. You may now call yourselves Benildians, most especially when you live out our common identity, which is anchored on excellence with integrity, inclusion, social responsibility, creativity and innovation, and God-centeredness. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Brother Edmundo Fernandez, FSC. And now, here is PSE President and CEO Ramon S. Monzon for his congratulatory message for our graduates.
Brother Edmundo Fernandez, FSC, President, De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Mr. David Terrence Stew, Director, School of Professional and Continuing Education, Certified Securities Specialist Course graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of the Philippine Stock Exchange, I congratulate all of you graduates for completing this program and earning the Certified Securities Specialist title. I was informed that a third of today's graduates are in the field of finance. The rest come from a wide range of sectors, including, among others, agriculture, BPO, construction, logistics, and manufacturing. This tells me that career and business aside, you have a strong desire to deepen your understanding of the capital market and learn practical skills investors use to make informed investment decisions. These days, various technologies have enhanced investing strategies. For the Philippine Stock Exchange, digitalization will continue to be a strategic initiative to ensure that efficiencies and conveniences offered by digital solutions are available to our stakeholders. Our initiatives on this front include the IPO subscription platform, PSEEC, which has significantly broadened our investor base and reach and definitely contributed to our financial inclusion advocacy. The exchange will likewise continue to leverage on technology to reach a wider audience for our investor education activities. We have seen our webinars and expos reach potential and new investors across the country. Even the CSSC program, which used to be Manila-centric, have become accessible to everyone after transitioning to a virtual class format. Online education is vital at this time because at the opposite side of the spectrum are unscrupulous individuals who are also making use of technology to pitch their illegal investment schemes. The capital market is dynamic with new products, services, and technologies introduced year in and year out. I hope that you will keep up with these developments and study to be proficient in all these future innovations. Warren Buffett is often quoted in stock market-related messages. But this time, I will leave you with a quote from his business partner, Charlie Munger, who said, "Those who keep learning will keep rising in life." May his words and your CSSC achievement inspire you to continue learning and expanding your horizon. Again, my warmest congratulations to everyone for successfully completing this course. I wish you even more success in your investing journey. A pleasant day to all of you.
Thank you very much, President Monzon, for your warm message. We now proceed to the awarding of the PSE Certified Securities Specialist Certificates of Completion. The citation reads, the Philippine Stock Exchange, Inc. and De La Salle College of St. Benilde School of Professional and Continuing Education confer upon the graduate the title PSE Certified Securities Specialist, given this 17th day of December 2022. Signed, Ramon S. Monzon, PSE President and CEO, Roel A. Refran, PSE Chief Operating Officer, Ben-Hur A. Ong, Chancellor, De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Brother Edmundo Fernandez, President, De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Our graduates have successfully passed the final comprehensive examination and completed all the 14 academic modules. In alphabetical order, ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the 5th PSE DLS-CSB SPaCE Certified Securities Specialist course. Abrazaldo Romary L. Ampolocchio Jocelyn B. Arellano Francis Leo L. Bacurio Charis P. Baredo Kelvin Ismael Monico M. Bayot Joseph Lawrence M. Bongkodin Mark Joshua T. Kadag Catherine G. Calma Manuel Joseph D.A. Chan Edward D. Chen Raphael Timothy Christian C. Coma Mike A. Daniva Gerson E. De Jesus Lorena L. De Leon Cesario IV A. Decino Jonalyn B. Del Rosario Glenn B. Diano Ramon Joseph O. Esdrelon John Dixie R. Espinoza Nathaniel L. Esquialvo Remigio Jr. S. Estrella Richard H. Felicilda Perry D. Jomena Gazon Christopher S. Liao Christopher M. Lopez Villa Jasmine Joy M. Lumbis Evelyn Kimberly B. Magallanes K. Anne Marie R. Maglaya Josel S. Manawis Romeo D. Montanes Lesandro E. Nocon Erwin G. Novella Catherine B. Palad Dennis M. Park Jin Ho. Peña Patricia Isabel M. Horace John David A. Pulvinar Carlo Vicente B. Kilendrino John Paul M. Regala Nicole Patrick T. Salvador Ana Liza D. Santiago Kim Mark D.H. Sikat Katrina Bianca B. Soriano Donald S. Tablao J. Eric Q. Tatad Katrina Ricarda B. Tayaw Anthony Benedict S. Tundag Tricia Joanne G. Congratulations to all our graduates. And now to bestow special awards in recognition of their exemplary academic performance, we are pleased to announce the top-notchers of this batch. To receive a Bronze Bowl trophy, our third honor, Mr. Mike A. Goma. Our second honor, who will receive a Silver Bowl trophy, is Mr. Lesandro E. Montanes. And finally, to receive a Golden Bull trophy, the valedictorian of this batch, Mr. John Dixie R. Estrelon. Congratulations to our awardees. And now to deliver his valedictory address, here is the batch top-notcher, Mr. John Dixie R. Estrelon.
When I was still in my third year at college, I had a professor who was teaching us all about investments, how it changed her life, and had driven her to make a career out of it. I was fascinated by how she described a life with financial freedom, a life where you're not pressured to think about wealth, have the freedom to choose dreams and pursue them without limitations, having a security for the future, and most importantly, to have the added capacity to help others. It ignited the dream in me. Hearing it for the first time then made me think it was nothing too complicated. Little did I know that the pursuit towards financial freedom is not a simple walk in the park, but a path of rigorous and constant learning. To our Dean here at De La Salle College of St. Benilde SPaCE, Mr. David Terence II, to Mr. Ramon Monzon, President of the Philippine Stock Exchange, to all our lecturers, program assistants, and administrators of the Certified Securities Specialist course, to my colleagues, now fellow graduates, and especially to my mother and to my partner, both unceasingly gave me their support towards completion of this meaningful endeavor. Please allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. The past few years have been a challenging period for most, if not all of us. This pandemic crippled the economy, putting a stop to what was then forecasted to be a market high. It forever changed how we do things, our habits, how we go about our lives. Some of us lost our jobs, while others had trouble keeping their businesses open. But not all things that came about by the pandemic were bad. For one, believe it or not, the situation we are in fueled our desire towards financial literacy. It urgently made us want to revisit how we manage our finances and seek other ways on how to grow them. Possibly, the best thing that this pandemic did to us was to bring to our attention new avenues that otherwise we would not have recognized before. For some, the capital markets have been their playing field for some time, but for others, this might be their initial venture in the world of investments. Regardless of experience, all of us have the same goal: to satisfy our curiosity for knowledge. We saw this as an opportune time to be financially capable and personally learn how to effectively trade the markets. For the past 5 months, we have been very fortunate to have outstanding lecturers teach us all about the capital markets. It was not easy. We came from different working backgrounds. Our expertise varied widely. Together, we struggled to comprehend technical terminologies and ideas. We digested numerous lessons, exerted a lot of effort finishing our assignments, and were constantly tested every end of our modules. How could I forget the late nights me and my group mates worked twice just to complete our report for Module 8? But we persevered. We strived to understand the concepts, to apply them in our practical exercises, and to ultimately pass all the hurdles in our course while juggling our time between study and personal lives. But beyond all of that, I witnessed how we, as a class, learned to support each other. We shared insights on difficult lessons. We even conducted review sessions just to ensure that everyone can understand and help those that were struggling to keep up. We expanded our horizons and met new friends along the way. And now that we are at the end of our course, we ask ourselves, what will happen now? I'll tell you, now we are equipped. Now we are ready. If for the past years we were blindly throwing our money to the next hot stock, eager to earn a quick buck, now we take a step back. Now we can assess, effectively and objectively. Gone are the days we were left wondering what happened, replaced by a firm understanding of what is happening and what might come. Now we know how to value a company. We won't be fazed when reading a prospectus because we know what information to look for. We finally have the capacity to help educate others, share what we learned, and to make a positive impact in the society. We learned a lot. We shared a lot. But here's the thing, a lot is still not enough. As the markets and economies continually shift and change, so do our understanding of its different dynamics. Change is the only constant thing on earth. There are still topics we don't know, and a lot more to learn. Our journey has just begun. My fellow graduates, today we finally did it. Today is a momentous culmination of 5 months of learning and friendship. I know it was not an easy task, but we did all our best, and this is our reward. Let us not forget to thank the Almighty Father, for without His guidance, all of this would not be possible. Today, we change our lives. Today, we are officially certified security specialists. Again, congratulations at mabuhay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Esdrelon, for that inspiring message. To formally end this ceremony and to give his warmest congratulations to our graduates, here is the Chief Operating Officer of the PSE, Attorney Ruel A. Refran.
Good day, everyone. It was 15 years ago when the PSE had its first batch of Certified Security Specialist graduates. As a very new course offered by our partner schools, there were 2 completed and 1 ongoing run as of the end of 2007. Back then, the majority of CSSC enrollees were from market participants. From its pilot run, the CSS program has had several enhancements through the years, such as the number of modules and consequently the number of hours for the entire course, up to the lineup of partner schools, as well as industry practitioners who we enlisted to teach the subjects. The format of course has changed as well in the last 2 years, with face-to-face classes becoming an online session. I've also had the opportunity to teach in several CSSC batches in the past, so I know very well that all the modules are packed with information and key takeaways that everyone have to study together with managing your professional and personal lives. But even with all the challenges, you persevered and worked hard to finish the demanding, the grueling 124-hour course and pass the final test. You now officially belong to the growing list, and shall I say exclusive list, of individuals with a Certified Securities Specialist or CSS designation. And that designation after your name may invariably generate reactions. There are those who will be impressed and look up to you. There are some who will consider you to be subject matter experts when the subject discussed pertains to the capital market. Consequently, people will expect more from you. And from those who work in the industry, there will be expectations on you, especially in your technical competence. As you put to good use the things you have learned in our course, I do hope that learnings from your ethics module will be very central and of importance. Why? Because integrity is expected of all of us in the capital markets, regardless of our responsibilities in our line of work. But as I always say, the capital market and asset management professions actually demand more of it, more integrity, more ethical decisions when we make advices and when we give opinions on certain issues. Why? Because no matter how good you are, functionally as a money manager, if you do not earn the trust and confidence of your clients, then your excellence will be for naught. As one saying goes, success without integrity is failure. On behalf of the PSE, I thank the College of St. Benilde School of Professional and Continuing Education for their continued support to the PSE CSSC. It was DLS-CSB SPaCE that readily introduced the virtual class arrangement, which has given capital market professionals, finance practitioners, and investors all over the country access to the CSSC in the last 2 years. Again, warmest congratulations to all our graduates. May your passion for the capital market shine even more as you carry the CSS designation.
Thank you very much, Attorney Refran. Ladies and gentlemen, that ends our simple yet meaningful ceremony. On behalf of the PSE and De La Salle College of St. Benilde SPaCE, congratulations to the graduates of the 5th PSE DLS-CSB SPaCE Certified Securities Specialist course. Again, this has been your host, John Garcia. Thank you. Stay safe and well, everyone.
Hail to De La Salle! We'll hold your banner high and bright, a shield of green and white. We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater! Hail, hail, hail! Hail, hail, alma mater! Hail to De La Salle! We'll hold your banner high and bright, a shield of green and white. We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail